Welcome to Little Arrow Soaps. We are making some candy to finish off some Went over the kitchen table. It all reflects. To finish off our Halloween soaps today, and I realized I don't have enough candy, and I didn't make candy corn, so I'm making candy corn right now. So, we've got our first 2 layers in here, and now a little alcohol to help it stick together for some reason. I know there are controversial opinions about candy corn. I am a candy corn fan. Don't know about the rest of you.
I just like the memes.
Hello, Midnights.
I'm about as indifferent as it gets towards candy corn. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite deserve the hate that it gets. Not whenever there are so many other candies that do. Looking at you, sweethearts.
Sweethearts, circus peanuts.
I don't know how I feel about circus peanuts. Hello, Midnights. Honestly, don't. They're clearly not the best.
Inferior marshmallows.
Yeah.
Halloween doesn't exist without candy corn. Exactly. I am glad that we can agree upon this.
Yep. So take it or leave it. Circus peanuts over candy corn. Oh boy.
Circus peanuts over candy corn? Who hurt you? And was it a circus clown?
And it begins. Wait, if it was a circus clown, then wouldn't they prefer candy corn over circus peanuts?
Stockholm Syndrome.
Eek. Alright.
Stockholm Syndrome for a clown. That's just terrifying. I need more yellow. And I'm gonna melt my other candy mix. And then we'll get to soap. Woo.
No thank you. No soup for me. I already had dinner.
Well, good, because we didn't heat up any soup. Okay. Not enough yellow color. A little more yellow.
No candy corn at Halloween is like no Peeps at Easter. Okay. I could do without the Peeps too.
Peeps are so fun, though.
I don't like Peeps.
I know you don't.
The only good thing about Peeps is when you put them in the microwave.
Roasting them over the fire for s'mores is actually really good too, because the sugar on the outside caramelizes better.
I meant for the spectacle. Candy corn is gritty for sure. I think that's why a lot of people don't like it. It tastes
What
fine.
candy corn are you saying is gritty? You gotta buy the good stuff. It should be smooth, almost creamy.
Okay, unless you have never been buying the good stuff, then it don't feel like it's kind of gritty.
I have 2 bags in my pantry right now. And I can tell you it is not gritty. It's like candle wax.
Oh, you want to eat candle wax?
I mean, yeah. Everyone wants to eat soap, so why not?
Only because it looks like something else. If they actually held it and smelled it, they wouldn't want to eat it. Well, okay. Never mind.
Never mind. That has been proven false, sir.
Yeah. I knew what I was saying, but my brain's not working properly right now.
Yeah. It's a convention week, so everything's kind of mumbly-jumbly.
Hello, Mr. ADHD. Enjoy eating that soap.
We're making candy soap today. Just to confuse everyone.
Yep.
Wax smiles and wax bottles with colored sugar water. Oh, I loved those. Those were so good. You cannot eat it. It may look like you can, but I promise you cannot.
I mean, I'm not your dad, but I do have to legally advise you that it's not a good idea.
Looks like candy, not actually candy. But it's gonna be so pretty when it's done. Like, I have some already, like, I have wrapped candies. And I have gummy bears. And I have sour worms.
I like this.
Well, I guess these are just gummy worms. If I wanted to make them sour, I'd roll them in salt.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like doing that. Maybe someday.
Nah.
Now we just wait for these to harden. And then we pop them all out. And this should be, maybe one more round of this will be enough candy. I'll divide it up. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yeah, that'll be enough. That'll be, that's 6 by 5 is 30. That's 3 candy corn per bar. That's fine. Fine indeed. We'll make a couple more of these because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 of these. I need 4 more. So I need these 2 and then another set. What's the closest you got to murdering the crappy ass? Looks like I'm going to mod tonight. We'll lurk. Alright. Lurk away. Pop back in. We won't tell on you. I promise.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the lurk.
Mm-hmm. More coldness. One is ready. I will show it off. It's candy corn, but it's soap. It looks so good. I love them. They turn out so nice. It's a great mold. Actually made with real candy corn, so. Crinkle crackle. We're making some candy to fill in all of the extra space. But not all of these are fully dried yet, so I'm just gonna slowly pull some out. More candy corn. We'll start a little candy corn pile.
Thought I recognized that name.
Huh?
Thought I recognized that name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and nip that in the bud.
Yellow got absorbed by the orange on a couple of these, but that's okay.
Oh god, you really hearing the crinkle crackle? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm probably
Has to be done.
not talking enough. Zulu is shrink wrapping stuff over on the other counter, but still in the same room, so there will be a little sound transfer probably.
I just want to talk.
And I just want you to talk. Ah.
Honestly, it is kind of satisfying. This new heat sealer that we got, oof, it's so smooth, and it doesn't take multiple presses to well, it does take multiple presses to seal it entirely, but the
It
first
doesn't
pass
take-
doesn't take multiple presses.
Yeah. The rest of those need to sit a little bit longer. How are these guys? They're a little soft, but I think they'll come out of the molds nicely.
I'm still just hearing King Candy in my head. Have some candy!
It definitely feels that way. So warm still.
Mm-hmm. I'm over here at a heat press. It's not adding a lot of heat,
I meant the soap.
but huh?
I meant the soap.
Oh, the soap's too hot. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm too hot too.
Nope, you are just the right amount of hotness. But yeah, so.
Hey, hey.
I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for a minute. See if that speeds me along. While I'm over here, I'm gonna grab our lye water for our first batch.
Crunch was louder last stream. It is so bad tonight, or it's not so bad tonight. Okay, not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I noticed some sound settings were off last night whenever I could finally hear the stream, so those should be fixed now.
Okay.
Hopefully.
As that does that, I'm going to greenify this. Oh, the mixing.
What's the first soap?
I am actually going to start with the drizzles and the buildups.
The poison apple and the Beetlejuice?
Yep. Which reminds me, while this settles, I'm going to go grab a couple of pans so that those can be transported without being disrupted. Okay. Separate it up higher. It does that sometimes. Alright. Next round of these is done. So all of my wrapped candy is done.
I appreciate you all taking on the picture taking duty as I am packaging.
Agreed. Very, very helpful. These are all. Most of these are firm now. Close enough.
Once
Can't see it from here.
No, I mean, it's not like a bad break or anything. It's just like a little...
Chunk.
Oh. Yeah, it was fun taking it out. And it makes it look that much more like a Pokeball, honestly. I'm keeping it.
Well, don't keep it. We should sell it.
Well, I'm keeping it with the to sell badge.
Okay. Successful candy corn.
Yay!
Look at it. Totally not candy corn. Totally just candy. Soap candy. How are you doing with dissolving your chunkies? Glow powder also needs to hydrate for a minute.
Oh.
What are they made of? They are made of melt and pour soap. So in the final soap product, they will be entirely dissolved with everything else as you use it. Let that all dissolve in the oil. Little planer and cutter. Soaps require crap. Okay, so this is our first one. This will be the Beetlejuice soap. Oh yes, they turned out perfect. So this is the interior. Little secondary lines could have been a little better, but I am not too upset by them. So I'm just going to cut all these. And then while I'm doing that, I might as well cut the other one. Must be said 3 times in a row and unbroken. Yep, So Beetlejuice is a candy blend. It smells like sticking your face in your basket of candy at the end of the night on Halloween. And then this is the base for Poison Apple, and it smells like apples. And that's why Beetlejuice is going to also get covered in Halloween candy.
Random thought, we should totally do some UFO bath bombs.
Yeah, that'd be fun. There's molds.
Yeah, all that news was coming out today while I was in a state that I did not want to hear it.
What news?
The UFO stuff.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what I'm talking about either, but from what I understand, some secret government official, some whistleblower, has come out and testified before Congress that UFOs exist and the government has been working on them for some time.
Well, I mean...
And if anybody wants to chime in with more accurate information, please do, because, like I said,
UFO is such a relative term, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If there are mysterious
aliens,
objects flying through the sky, I guarantee you they're weapons being tested.
Yep, that's what they've always been.
Tests.
Set that up there. Ooh, sticky, sticky. Fierce workings going on outside.
Go ahead and search. I'll search that.
Okay.
Yeah, much more.
Yeah, that's good. So we edge these so that they're more comfortable in the hand, and because of what I'm going to do to them, I won't be able to do it later. I'm actually going to attempt to do it now. I also have a plan for these little shavings, so. This is the processing stuff we do for every bar of soap anyway. I'm just doing it now. This is the fun, exciting off-camera things that we do. Come on. We were talking at work today because we had a really interesting bone case come in, and we were talking about it, and the other doctor with us today is a gastroenterologist for kids. And we were talking about bones and some of the weird things that they do. And he's just sitting over there like, oh, I couldn't deal with bones. That just grosses me out. And we all look at him, we're like, but you're the poop doctor. He's like, oh, I can deal with poop. I just can't deal with bones. I'm like, I guess there's something different for everybody for a reason. Couldn't imagine being the poop doctor. That does not sound like an easy thing to do, especially a children's poop doctor. That's an extra level. Winding down on these guys. More. And the last swipe for these guys. And then this is how we make our planets. Squish all the extra together, roll it up, and then that will be a planet in our galaxy soap, or our Space City soap. Put him to the side. We do not need that. How much of a pain in the butt with this? So much. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. Thoughts were had, thoughts were abandoned. Full shavings look cool outside of the planet, though. Yeah, these are gonna be outside of the planet. They have their own purpose. Indeed. Let's do these ones real quick. Just so that they're all done. So when I say Zulu is off to the side processing, this is what he's doing. So we'll stamp most of them. These drizzle frosted ones we don't really stamp, even though technically I could. I know that the stamping tray is empty, but yeah. Beetlejuice, the musical quote is, all you gotta say is my name 3 times. 3 times in a row, it must be spoken unbroken. Yeah? It has to be 3 times in a row, like Bloody Mary. I think it's coming next year to Houston. Either next year or next season. I'm not sure what the distinction is. But they were doing the sequel movie. Say my name. I know all the lyrics, but it's the Destiny's Child one. Yeah, I think we all know that one. That one was unavoidable for a while there. I wonder what they'll do to Beetlejuice. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do with the sequel. I mean, I only saw the first one just last year for the first time, but I liked it. I've always liked the art style. I've always liked the taboo-ness of liking it, because my parents were very much against anything remotely referencing teens. So. And it's back when Baldwin was cute and not kind of creepy. Damn it. Okay. Wash my hands real quick, and then we'll get going on the soap itself so that we can make the drizzles and the drips. Gloves for safety and shenanigans, and some other gloves for other versions of safety and shenanigans. We got our lye water. We got our oils. We're gonna pour it on in. Grab my mixer and let's get this blended. Okay, I am confident in that level of mixed. Scrape the bottom to be sure we got all of the glow powder off. That should be good. want fresh soap directly on metal, even if it's coated metal. Lay down a little paper towel to protect it. And that's why it's so weird. That doesn't need to be right now. You angled the ends, those peach bars would look like erasers. Yeah, kind of. I want this a little thicker. So I'm gonna let it sit.
The fun begins.
Indeed. Let's pour some off. Let it continue to thicken in there. Oh, my scissors are over here. I've got an end piece here to test the flow consistency. I know it's the other soap, but that is fine. You're looking for flow, not anything else really. Too runny still. That's okay. We'll let it set up for a little longer. Definitely too runny pipe. But while we do that, let's divide up what's going where. So, 3 candy corns, a gummy worm, two gummy bears, and a wrapped candy. That's what each one will get. Make a couple of piles. That's the diver's noise.
Huh.
Yeah,
I swear it was.
it gets me every time.
I swear it was hearing thunder earlier too.
Yeah, this video gets me every time with it. Worm, gummy bears, and candy. Three. Worm. Gummy bears. Candy. Worm. Gummy bears. And candy. Green candy corn. 2 gummy, or 1 worm. Gummy bears and candy. 3. 1. What gummy worms am I missing? Oh. Yep. Gummy bears. Candy. These. Gummy bears and candy, and 1 last pile. 3. 1. 1. Beautiful.
You have now heard math.
Oh, we're almost there. We're very close.
Not too thin.
Just a bit. Just a bit. We're more than halfway there. So we're going to give it another couple seconds. Or maybe a minute. What do we have for candy? What?
You want to run an ad real quick?
Yeah, we can run an ad. That's a good thing. So, we'll do a quick ad break, and by the time we come back, this should be the perfect consistency. I say should because soap does not always agree with you. It's ideas.
Yep.
There's an ad in progress. We're waiting on soap to thicken slightly. And then thicken further because we have to do that stuff too. But that's okay. We can start getting the next thing ready while we do that. is a red dot that appears every so often in the bottom corner of the screen here.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, like if the cursor moves or something. Oh, it's just like blinking. It's annoying.
At random intervals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
It's starting again today, so I might actually go back to what I was.
What did you change? Why did you change?
That's in the resources on the streaming computer because it's stuttering.
We're back. I feel confident about this, so we're gonna go ahead and do the first one. Yes. Perfect.
Here's spooky, scary skeletons here.
Yeah. At least that's the plan.
Just curious.
You are good with this plan, right?
Yeah, of course I am.
Just wanted to be sure.
Matter if I wasn't.
It could potentially matter.
Yeah. No, you did it wrong.
Oh, by all means, come here and do it yourself then.
No. Because then I would do it right and you would be upset. Don't you upset?
Is that what would happen though?
Oh, for sure.
Prove it.
No. The walls are green slime. You know, they always do. We'll call that oozing, but meh. Looks meh.
Yes.
No, just
I suppose this is allowed.
don't mind if I just put out.
What?
Thank you. Second day outside.
Yeah, it's thick enough to support stuff on the sides now.
What?
It's thick enough to support things on the sides now.
Yay.
What? you set it down on the tray over there with all the powder on it?
Try to avoid it.
Best laid plan.
That's of course is tradition.
Now, we will post glamour shots of these online because I cannot pick them up and shift them until fully set, which is a few hours. There's a chance at the end I'll be able to show it off. But there's also a chance I won't be able to.
I got it.
Hold on. You're not quite capturing everything.
Okay.
Come over here.
Yeah, that'll do. This is what they look like from the sides. Very cool. I'll go ahead and put it instead in Discord too. Oh, thank you, Rhett. Also, hello, good to see you.
Gorgeous. Very pleased. Alright, I'm going to very gently move these somewhere else and leave them there.
Very gently.
Where am I going?
Gently.
I hadn't moved them yet.
Gently.
Thank you.
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Patrick, the lid's open. Oh.
These? Oh, these are gonna be popular. Okay. On to some poison apples.
I already know those are popular.
Yep. Indeed, they are. Perfect icing consistency. But first, I must do faces. You all right over there? There is no answer, so I will assume you are dead.
Good assumption. Ow. 23 Pokeballs. What are you going to do with those soap sprinkles?
Oh, I was gonna put them on top. I guess I could just put them over there still.
Alright, we have 37 total Pokeballs. How would you be sold out at Corpus Christi?
Meh.
What you done did? Oh no!
Luckily, that's easy to do. Stop.
Oh, you beveled those, didn't you?
I did.
We don't usually bevel them.
We don't. Now I'm remembering why.
Put down another bacon. Look at you already doing the thing.
Can you get me a different pan? I think this one is warped. kind of stayed. Texture's terrible. Aha! I have a new solution. Yeah, those aren't as good.
No.
I'll be okay. I'm gonna put the non-beveled side down.
Okay.
That works.
One tray down, 3 to go.
Yay! Hello, Silver! Welcome in with the raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We are typing some poison apples for Halloween. I was watching.
Silver! Blue!
I was watching the videos of the ladies who piped this shape on the poison apples at Disney. And I forgot they do them more round for the eyes. Like it. I love that it feels like you're all dressed up for dealing with poison. I mean, it is poison that I am currently handling. So,
Caustic chemicals.
not inaccurate.
Actually, I'm not certain if caustic is the right term, but
Look at the bucket. It's caustic.
Hmm?
It says caustic on the MDS.
oh. So there you go. Caustic is just fun to say.
It really is. I used to be a chemist, so that perks my ears. Well, we are working with caustic soda for lye. We do lots of chemistry here. Okay, so the tip from actual Disney people, changing the eyes to round, looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Genius.
I thought that's what you were doing with the very first batch that you did.
No, I did triangles. There's always triangles before. Okay. Need a different bag for the next step. A big hole. But before I do that, I'm gonna go put these soap sprinkles on top of Beetlejuice.
Now I gotta take another glamour shot.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Pambikin.
There. Never mind. The sauce was good, but I put too much candy on top.
Oh no, too much candy.
Too much candy! Story of my life.
That's okay, we've got the shrimps on the extra, so I think that is fine.
I am so excited for October Silver. It might be 100 plus degrees outside, but I've already bought my first pumpkin spice items, and I've already bought my first pumpkins. They're fake pumpkins. I get a couple every year. I have a nice growing pumpkin patch in the front yard.
We gotta get a KMP or Joey to show us how to carve pumpkins. Maybe we could do a real one this year.
I don't know how to do it to their extent, but I do know how.
Well, I mean, I know how to carve it, like a basic jackal program, but I mean, what they do is next level.
What they do is sculpture. Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday. Me too. As a kid, I was not allowed to celebrate Halloween, so I am making up for it as an adult.
So, yeah, sorry if we asked this already, but what were you doing tonight? What were you up to on your stream? How'd it go? Partner was teaching me Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I freaking love that game.
Such a cute
both
game.
Of those games.
I love the art.
I think you would actually really like it. I really think you would.
I think so too. I might do it at some point.
I listen to the music in the shower sometimes. Very peaceful. Oh, methinks Will of the Wisps will make you cry too. You haven't finished it yet.
Sorry, I have to focus on these because if I pipe it uneven, they topple over.
Oh, which boss fight was it? Because I think they, I think they allow you to go in any order with the regions. So you may not have fought the first boss that I did.
Okay. I did anticipate having lots extra. I didn't know how much Beetlejuice was going to take, but I have lots extra, so we're going to fill the Falcon.
You're off screen.
I am aware I am off screen. I just can't move these just yet. I need to sit for a second.
Works a lot better putting the left side down.
Yeah. And
Good.
so we'll do that.
Yeah, we don't usually bevel the ones that we pipe on the side. I didn't even think about it while you were doing it earlier.
Neither did I. I was like, wow, we usually don't get to bevel these. Let me do that real quick. Wait a second.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why we don't do things sometimes. This is gonna be our first glow-in-the-dark bottom Falcon. Sweet.
Spank, spank. I have extra.
Oh, Basty's begging for treats. Done that in a while.
No, he has not.
But I'll give him a
Give him cookie. Give Bunny cookie. Bunny demands cookie.
Is this what you want? Yep. He has gracefully accepted the offering.
And by gracefully you mean yanked it from your hand and ran away?
Yep.
Yep.
But he didn't run far. He just ran underneath his little ramp here.
Yeah, he set that up how he likes it again.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. Okay. We are going to hope and pray that I can move this gently over to the table.
Wait.
Yep.
Gotta move those.
If curse words ensue, please know it was a total disaster and I will go cry in a corner. Okay? All right.
SpongeBob. Careful.
I will stab you. Gently. I do notice this ability to do that over the wrong way. Good thing is, by tomorrow morning, or even later tonight, these will. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah! That's appropriate. I will accept it. Okay. Whew. Would 5 more minutes give it more stability? Borderline. We got other stuff to do, but it's really like half an hour to an hour would be where we really would be stable. So we don't have that kind of waiting time.
Good thing I rolled after the judgment was settled.
Yeah. Good thing you're not the one moving.
Yep. Hello, S'mores. Welcome in.
S'mores!
Yep, S'mores are here.
You go first, S'mores.
Not right now. We're busy.
And if not now, when?
After. Just probably we have marshmallows. So.
Whose house do you live in?
Of course, she also hides snacks from me. So.
I don't hide them. They're in plain sight.
You don't tell me about snacks sometimes.
No, I don't tell you about snacks sometimes. Like, I haven't told you about the 2 bags of Lucky Charms marshmallows in the pantry that I plan to, at some point, infuse into Lucky Charm marshmallow ice cream. Yeah?
Come down.
But But isn't it fun sometimes to be surprised when I pull a snack out of thin air?
Yeah. Especially if you make something like this.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'll be in the kitchen and I'll be just like, doing nothing. Don't need to know my current plans.
Are you winning? Are we winning? Aragon Chainmail wants to know if we're winning.
I did not drop the entire tray of soap, so I'd call that a win.
Yeah, that's a huge win. This one's not okay.
Alright. Next round we have lye water.
I hide peanut butter because my son and grandkids eat it by the spoonfuls and then surprise them with fudge or peanut butter cookies or bonbons. They're always lost where the peanut butter comes from. It's still a mystery.
I also hide peanut butter from him.
Yeah, I also eat it by the spoonful.
But also, like, we live in hurricane territory, and I always buy 2 jumbo jars of peanut butter at the beginning of every storm season. And we're not allowed to open them until the end of storm seasons, just unless there's a storm, just in case. Because stress eating spoonfuls of peanut butter sounds awesome during a hurricane, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of like hurricane snacks and stuff that are exclusively for if and when a hurricane.
Which they come often.
Well, I mean, I've been here 10 years and there's been one. How often is often for hurricanes?
We've had some really bad tropical storms.
And some just random deluges. Alright. We need to mix of this.
Off-camera mixing. This is the quality
Vanilla
content you
color
come for.
stabilizer. Vanilla heavy fragrance. As even though I put color stabilizer in this, it's browning. But
Still looks good.
it'll be fine.
Still looks like what it's supposed to look like.
Yes. That's frustrating nonetheless. Alright. So, I have 2 plans for this. Technically 3. Yeah, Canada doesn't really get hurricanes or tornadoes. We get bad storms, but nothing that extreme. Yeah, we do. We get all the nasties. We got flooded in a rental home. We got trapped during a hurricane. Trapped in a dry area. That was nice. Our blizzard box contains peanut butter, tuna, Spam, dried fruits, nuts, juice boxes. Yeah, our hurricane, we have a emergency preparedness like dry food kit that's just like dry food to use in the event of an emergency as like backup. But then we keep gallon jugs of water. We keep ramen noodles. We have cans of tuna, salmon, crab. We usually, if there's an imminent storm, I usually run out and grab, soup and jerky. And then kind of our other staples. Of course, you need hurricane or storm alcohol, which is a vital part of the hurricane and storm. Why did I put that in there? I don't need that one. That's fine. Vital part of storm preparedness. If you cannot drink during a storm, how are you going to make it through? Stress. And the unknown. And the lightning. We've lost power for a week with really bad storms. My parents used to do everything on the barbecue because we didn't have a gas stove, including instant coffee on the barbecue. Yeah, we have a barbecue, but we also have a gas stove, so that's helpful. And then we have more space, and our family has a generator, so we have discussed if things ever get bad, and also touching bases between hurricanes and storms and stuff. If we need to, we can kind of consolidate resources and all stay together at probably our place because it's a little bigger to just be together through the storm, largely. Ride it out. Oh, I also bought a game that is best played in the dark, so that we can play a board game with no power at night, which I thought was genius.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, that's part of our hurricane kit.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, whenever we lose power, that's the first thing we pull out is board games.
Yep. And so this one can be played in the dark at night during the hurricane, which is not an easy thing to find. I'm a heavy sleeper. I'll probably just sleep through the disaster, like the ice storm of 2008. Just slept through trees next to the house I lived in. Didn't even wake up. Yeah, I mean, that happens too. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. One of the dorms at my college got raided by the DEA, like a floor down from me. No idea. Totally fell asleep. But I have some storm anxiety, so relaxing during a storm is difficult.
Why would you possibly have storm anxiety?
I don't know. Couldn't have anything to do with getting struck by lightning or anything like that, you know? That'd just be crazy. Yeah, anyone who hasn't been around for that story, I have been struck by lightning, so I'm not a big fan. I can deal with it watching it, but hearing it and feeling the rumble, a little too much. My son thought it would be smart to have a glow-in-the-dark Monopoly. We've never played it, because the last thing we need is to hate each other when we're stuck in the house in 3 feet of snow. That's great. You should check out, it's called Shadow in the Woods.
Shadows in the Dark.
Shadows in the Dark. And it's really cute. And you play as everybody versus one person. So one person is the lamp carrier, and they have to find all the little gnomes hiding in the forest. And you can hide behind trees, and you can hide behind rocks and stuff. And then the lamp carrier carries around, their little piece is a little lamp. And you have to put it in specific places on the board. And if somebody's character is in the path of light, they're out. So it's like hide and seek, but a board game. All right, I'm gonna pour my lye water in here.
You technically know where everyone is. You just gotta shine the light on them.
Yeah, we should play it sometime just to try it out.
Because the last thing we want to be doing whenever the power is out is learning a new game.
Yeah. Remember last time we lost, so her Tropical Storm Imelda, we lost power and were flooded in. And we ended up playing Blockus for
Like so
hours.
much Blockus. I mean, I still like the game.
I do too. But it was simple. You didn't have to really think, especially
Well, I
when
mean,
you're.
You do think it's a strategy game.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to like multi-layer. Here's my cards. There's their cards. All that. It's a straightforward strategy. My partner lives for Blockus. It's a great game.
Yeah, I don't think we played it since then, though.
I don't think so either. It's kind of a formative time.
We don't have enough game nights, just in general. I mean, we do with our friends, but just you and me, not so much.
No, we could do with more, for sure.
Well, Streamerversary. Coming up soonish.
Scrappy,
Can't believe how much time has gone by since we started this.
I know, right?
I will say it's very convenient that we started this stream on the anniversary of our business.
It is quite convenient. That can stay there. Usually end up making handmade decorations around the random theme and decorate the all seasons tree for the fun of it. Ooh, fun!
Oh no. Okay.
But if you got 48 people in your house, Sonar is a good board game. It's so chaotic, two teams try to destroy the other team's ship. It's very battleshipy. Nice. One of our favorite little chaotic games is
Rival Restaurants?
Rival Restaurants.
Oh, I love that game.
Where you're all different restaurant owners and you're all going to the market at the same time in order to make recipes. And you can bargain and wheel and deal and just generally yell at each other for the fun of it. It's quite entertaining. I like it. Let these sit for a minute. I'm gonna get out all of my pumpkins.
It's very involved, but it's not overly complicated either.
No.
Which is, but for the number of pieces that it has, it's kind of surprising how intuitive it is.
Yeah, you usually play like one round and everyone's like, "Oh, that makes sense. Okay, let's make a deal."
The eyes whenever we start bringing out the pieces every time, like, oh no.
Yeah, and we keep setting it up because it takes a lot of setup to get it together, but it's not that bad. All right, so I'm gonna put down a little green. Let that sit. We're gonna put down gray.
How many rings?
Read it out loud, please.
Paragon says, damn, I just dropped a bunch of rings. Time for a hunt. I found 3 rings. The bathroom the vacuum can find the rest. Pemmican says, yeah, I like decorating the tree so much. I redecorate it every month or 2 and leave it up all year.
Nice.
Very nice.
I have vastly overestimated how much soap I need.
Over or under?
Over.
Let's see, the Falcon is full. Ew.
I mean, I have more molds. Go grab the Lego guy.
The Lego Man mold?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just fill up that last little bit. Let that set up for a minute. Probably about 5 to 8 rings were dropped, but it's stainless steel rings on a tan carpet. Oof. Perhaps next time might I suggest something more magnetic. The Lego man should be in the white bins.
I can't find it right now. You want anything else?
Should be sitting on top of the white bins. Big red mold. Making a mess. Making a mess.
Okay, it was hiding behind something.
Ah. Thank you. Lego man.
Who's that in there? We got whoa. Oh, we got raided.
We got raided.
Tatter.
Tanner. Hello.
See ya.
Oh, he bows a little bit.
Got lots of good people in here. We got Tatter. We got Theo Lorne. Perfect. The Spy Guy. Ariella. Sage Beetle. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, snuck right by us. We are both busy tonight.
Alright, I'm going to move our mostly one color Lego. That's okay. He's a new mold. We gotta figure him out anyway.
Yep.
Alright.
Chant soap time. I don't have that command. I'm not familiar with it. What is that meant to do? Hello, Bells. I thought I said hi to you. I'm sorry if I missed you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm working on my Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington soap, putting pumpkins in the graveyard.
And I am off screen wrapping bath bombs.
Yay, bath bombs. Ooh, wrapping.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
Yep. And I appreciate it.
How was your rave? What were you working on? Got anything to share? Anyone who does arts and crafts, you're welcome to join our Discord. We have a Shark channel. Shark stands for sharing art. You're welcome to put whatever you like in there. If you have any social links, your Instagrams and whatnot, feel free to drop them in the chat. We want to see all of the things.
Today was a very special day in Tatter's stream. What were we doing?
Oh my goodness.
Why was it so
Did some
special?
Tattooing.
Tattooing?
Yeah, not just tatting, but tattooing too.
Well, not just tatting, but tatting.
Yeah. A tat and a tattoo. Two. That joke worked better in my head.
Most of them do. But I still love you. Because it is fun to make fun of your bad jokes.
Yep.
Alright, I don't think I'm getting any more pumpkins on here. Well, let me wipe down the side because I spilled everywhere.
Don't do that. She's becoming the tatted tatter. But is she still traveling? Tatter got tatted after chatting. Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Alright, I'm going to gently move this yonder.
To yonder. At least you don't have to be as careful with this one.
No, that is nice. Quite nice.
Yeah, Tatter and Company, you missed it earlier. We were having some, we had some soaps with pipings on the side, and we had a couple mishaps with them falling down and
Ruining all my hard work.
losing the soaps.
Yep. But it's all good now.
They've all made it. They're all safe on the table. Hopefully Grim doesn't tail whack them or something.
We bought that table because it's taller than Grim.
Yeah, but he has impressed me at times.
He regularly impresses in less than full ways.
I gotta hop off for post-stream self-care, but hoping the rest of the night goes well. Thank you so much for rating us, Silver. Thanks for hanging out for a while afterwards. Go take care of yourself. You know we are all about that here. Here is last Barbie.
Barbie!
Well, for now. Some of these will probably rip and I'll have to wrap them again.
Alright. Oil and lime.
Think so.
Indeed. I need a scoop of green. I need a scoop of pink. Did you say links are okay? Yes, links are okay.
All links are welcome.
Link the links.
Well, not all links, but if you're asking, it's probably okay.
I'm feeling adventurous. Link the links.
Oh, no. It's our responsibility to keep everyone in our chat safe.
Do it. Spreading the gospel of Goop, even though not sponsored. I need to get sponsored. Gospel of Goop? I have questions.
No, we're Goop artists. I told you about
Oh
that.
yes, we are Goop artists. Sorry, I had a moment where I thought you were talking about Goop, which is actually a link that we would not welcome here.
Wait, actually, no. She's talking about the tattoo.
Okay with that as well. Just not Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. That pseudoscience is not welcome here.
No.
Yes, so that is where we draw the line with oh my god, what's the word? Links. Yes.
I mean, there are a lot of things beyond that line, but
There are,
yeah.
but that's pseudoscience is part of that one.
All right, I'm gonna finish wrapping up these bath bombs, and then I will head over and we will look at some shirts.
Shorts.
Check out Bell's Kofi.
Very nice. Okay, mixing up some neons here.
Yeah, Goop is the like Ariel was saying, she uses the ink box. It's the henna style tattoo, the temporary one that stays on you for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Very nice.
Alright, still got a little of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out some arts.
Okay. Ooh, fun. Tattoos. proper-noun Goop is the devil. I'm glad we can agree on that. I'd die for Goose posting Goop link unironically. Drawing perfectly. Awesome! That's super exciting. Hey Zulu, before you come back, in the hanging, where all the silicone molds are, on the left-hand side at the bottom, there's a bag of black soap clay. Can you bring that to me? And then on the desk, there might be some white. If there's not, that's great. If there is, that's better. All right. Let's divvy up a little of each of this. The rest is gonna get the spicy tomato. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Ooh. Very nice. Trying out all sorts of stuff. Still organizing. There's several posts. Oh, nice. Gotta make sure. Yeah, that's really cool. I really one day would like to get a anatomically correct fracture tattoo, but I really want it of something I fractured, and so far I don't have any exciting ones. So I'm gonna have to do some stupid stuff and get some good tattoo material, you know? Because, like, I did my collarbone years ago, but I'm sure my dad still has the x-rays somewhere. If he doesn't, I know what I did to it. I could find an x-ray that matches. But I don't want someone to tattoo my collarbone because it looks like it hurt. This doesn't want to fully incorporate, so we're going to give it a blast from the blender real quick. Beautiful. Yeah, I've got a half sleeve and the back of the arm and over the AC joint, and once it's healed, it's once it's done, it's healed. It's awesome. Yes, but at what cost? At what cost, Zulu? but the AC joint sucked. That's where your collarbone meets your scapula, your shoulder bone. And if that sucked right there, imagine going over my old fracture site, which I still believe is sensitive. No, hard pass. Hard pass. Then, where's my line? Come on. 30%. Line. Oh, so good. Most painful was actually my upper arm close to the armpit. Oh yeah, front or back? Because I thought the back was worse than the front, armpit area wise. But I've heard some people say front. One of our tattoo artists actually had his armpit done, like the actual pit of the armpit, and he said that it was like someone was chewing on his nipple because of deferred pain and would never do it again. And like this man has his eyelids tattooed, his lips, most of his body has been tattooed at some point. Hands, fingers, all that. I fractured my collarbone and have it tattooed. Ugh. Even though it's been 23 years since I broke my collarbone, the idea of someone touching it still freaks me out. Yeah, because like I broke it too. I broke it and while I was on school break. And then I went back to school after break, and of course it was still broken because it was Christmas break, so it was only like 2 weeks. And one of my friends wanted to surprise me and ran up behind me and put her hands on my shoulders and jumped.
Oh, you did not do that.
No! I saw spots and then cried. And then we went back to my dad's office and we took an x-ray, and it was rebroken and in a new position. So it was like starting all over again. I never told her that. I didn't want her to feel bad. I just told my parents I fell. I did fall after. Chaos swirls.
Thank you, Bells. Have a good night.
Did you bring me my clay?
No.
Because you love me? You're going to go back and get it?
Yeah.
You're the best! Did we just get another raid? I think we did. Hi! Paulette? I am not certain on your name, and I am going to butcher it, so unless you would like me to intentionally butcher it, I'm gonna stick with Poe. Welcome in. Tell us what you do, what you like. How was our stream today? What have we been up to? All of the good things.
Which day was?
Polgetti?
I usually just call
Rhymes
it
with
call
blue.
Poe.
Oh.
Or plow.
Plow.
Rather.
Plow. That
Plu,
works.
Plu.
Plow.
Sorry.
That works. You bring my clay.
No, I couldn't find it. Where is it?
Okay, I'll go get it.
Okay.
You entertain the raiders.
Thank you so much for the raid. Insert random raid message here. It works. How was your stream? What were you up to tonight? We are Little Arrow Soaps. Little Arrow just left. I am Zulu Charlie. I am the husband, producer, and tonight, rapper of Bath Bombs. It was good. Just finishing up a greeting card in color pencil. Would you like to share it with us? We do have a Discord with a Shark channel. We would love to see it. Of course, if you have any socials or anything you want to link, feel free in the chat too. We'll want to see all the arts. And yeah, welcome in. Don't have pictures of it yet, still need to take. Alright. We'll probably see it in the Moko Shark channel if nothing else. That's awesome. I have not been able to catch one of your streams yet, sadly. I was not even following. Well, that's remedied. Hopefully I can catch one soon. Usually around the same time anyhow. Yeah, we're at the same time as a lot of people. It's just convenient because we have day jobs and we're not at them right now.
Aha, it's stable now. I can show it off. I made a Beetlejuice soap. And it's all drippy and stripy and covered in candy. But I love it.
I mean, what kind of soap?
Beetlejuice.
What kind?
I don't know. Maybe it was Beetlejuice. Did you think you would fool?
No, I thought you would go along with that, but I guess you fooled me.
I thought I had white soap clay. It looks like I only have black, but I can make that work. This is still very liquid. So we have time to chat.
Yeah, oh no.
Oh no. Or we do what I was planning on doing with the Corpse Bride soap while we do that.
What's that?
I am going to glue things to the front of it.
You're going to glue to the front of it.
I'm going to glue butterflies and black roses.
Okay.
Yeah. So, melt my melt and pour.
You're gradually making these soaps harder and harder to pack in transit.
Consider it leveling up. Yeah? Does that work? Believe me?
Oh yeah.
Melt and pour. Bill's face. Ooh, we're getting a strange little purple color morph inside of this soap.
Interesting.
It's kind of pretty. Come see. Okay, also for those of you who are here, my lace worked. It's pretty. Haha. I could not have planned this, but I really like it. Look.
Oh, that's interesting.
It looks like ghostly shadows.
It looks like bone.
Yeah. Unsettling fact of the day. Your bones are wet and pink. Congratulations.
But are they as pink as a Barbie bath bomb?
No, No, they're already pink. Red-ish pink.
Are they as bright and glittery? Glittery?
They do glisten with viscera. I'm done with this, so I'm going to move it out of my way.
And that's the last of the balls. Let's move on to some more friendly shaped bath bombs.
Right? You mean you don't like my balls?
Nope.
But my balls. Hey, while you're in there, can you bring me another pipette? Thought I had one more, but I don't. My little Corpse Bride inspired butterflies. Corpse Bride and Disney's Haunted Mansion. A little bit of both.
I brought your pipette, but I forgot the bath bombs.
That's okay. The science stick is more important.
I mean, I can still toss a toy for Grim. Do you want me to toss a toy for Grim, or do you want the points back? I can do either one. I'm sure if Grim had his way, there's an obvious option he would take. Okay.
And perhaps a little chaotic, but fun.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Outstanding. Hello, Lady L. Bored. Hopefully
You're
we can.
bored? Boredom is not allowed in this channel.
My therapist would disagree. My therapist says that you should allow time to be bored.
Yes, designated time. Not the designated time.
Being bored can be a good thing, though.
It can be.
Time to think.
Ah, yes. 'Cause extra time to think is something that we need desperately.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Distant borks. Soft borks.
I don't even know if we're going to get hear that on the stream.
Probably not.
I'll count it anyway.
There are borkings, we promise.
Yeah, my therapist is having us, or having me read this book called "Don't Sweat the Small Stuff," and it's all small stuff. And that's one of the chapters is talking about just allowing yourself to be bored. And he talks about how his kids will always come up to him and say, "Daddy, I'm bored," and he'll say, "Good, go be bored. It's good for you." And okay. And then they go find another way to entertain themselves and stop pestering Daddy. So I wonder if that's really helping, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to question. Sounds more like a deferment method.
Yeah, see, what I actually took from the chapter, when I'm bored, I get into trouble.
When I'm bored, I buy things.
Yeah.
No hesitation on that.
What I
Just,
was-
yep. Yeah.
See, what I was actually saying was, or I'm sorry, dude, what I took the point of the chapter to be was not to allow yourself to be bored, but to give yourself time where you're not just occupied doing something 24/7. Like if you have time where you're just kind of sitting there waiting for something instead of getting on your phone and browsing TikTok. Instead, just kind of take some time and just enjoy the fact that you don't have anything to do in that exact moment, and just let your brain reset for a little bit. Which is something I can completely get behind.
Yeah.
Oh, Midnights are familiar. I did not know this. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty easy read. Like every chapter is like it's a really small book, and each chapter is like 1 to 2 pages. I don't think I ever get the thought of I'm bored. Yeah, we're kind of feeling that right now. We're feeling the opposite. there's not enough hours in the day to get everything the day job wants done and everything this job wants done.
Yeah. What's the book again?
Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. I will, let me go grab an Amazon link real quick. What's that?
Soap clay. Making messes with soap clay. Should I be using an extruder? Yes. Do I want to look for the extruder? No. Graham! Graham! Cookie! Where is he? Yeah, I think so. Graham! Turn on the light. Let him know we know he's out there. Whatever the hell he's doing.
Come on.
What are you doing out there? Oh, you're rolling in the grass. That's what you're doing.
Come on, you're so white. Come on, we got stuff to do.
Our big dog, who is allergic to grass, likes to roll in the grass because he doesn't understand allergies. Sneak. I'm making an eyeball because I did not think through making an eyeball. Big boy. Alright. Let's put down the first layer of Bill. So Bill's going to be a little different because I didn't make white for his eyeball. But we're going to make do. Let's lay down Bill's first layer. We'll let him set up. going to bed. Good night. Good night, Midnights. Rest well. We will be continuing on the madness. That's a hard dust getting to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting Steph pretty bad at work, too.
Not me, anyway. You already finished your bully stick?
Tim, did you finish your bully? Yes, you did.
All right then. Oh, we got him all hyper now.
Yep, that'll do it. You left the mixing bowl for few. Would it get unusable? And can you reconstitute it if so? So once you mix the lye and the oils together, you start a ticking clock. So it takes between 18 and 24 hours for saponification to happen, which is the chemical process that turns stuff into soap. And yes, it does sound like a made-up word. But during that time, you have a couple hours where you can try to manipulate it to do things. But if I just mixed it up and left it in the bowl overnight, then it would be a solid block of soap. Technically, you can melt it down through a process called rebatching, but we tried it once and it was awful. And I've never really heard good things about it. It's usually for like people who are like, I have to make this and I forgot an ingredient. So cold process is typically, once you've done it, it is what it is. So we have a couple hours to work with it, and then it becomes soap. Like the stuff that we were working on earlier, the glow-in-the-dark green, this is what it is now, and by that I mean it's going to come out as a solid chunk of soap as I curve it out of here. So yeah, it's a chunk of soap now. And in the morning, it's still soft right now, but in the morning it's going to be hard, and then we can let it cure and then grate it down and use another soap. So you can use it again by like grating it down and putting it in almost like an embed, which is where you take something and put it inside the soap. But you can't really just like melt it down unless you're specifically using melt and pour. Yes, it is definitely carvable. You could definitely carve soap, and some people do.
You can carve it, you can, if you get it in the right consistency, you can use it like clay.
Mm-hmm.
We did a project recently where we essentially took a bunch of clay that was pushed through extruders and
fuse them together.
And it turned out pretty well. We just can't talk about that yet.
Yeah, it's a private commission that does not want it revealed.
Yeah. All in due time.
Yep. But yeah, in the end, it turns carvable like any bar soap would be.
You getting ideas? Are we making a soap maker out of you?
I mean, I've got all sorts of clay tools that I can use on it and do use on it.
We're actually talking about our anniversary is coming up in a couple of months, and we're talking about taking a class in clay because we can use the same techniques to make soap.
Yep.
That answer would be no. I'd rather watch than learn. Hey, Arrow said that for the longest time.
Indeed, I did.
Very, very interested in the process. Then before you know it,
we have 150 bars of soap in the guest bedroom.
COVID gets her furloughed from her day job, and she needs something to keep her mind occupied. And here we are 3 years later.
I only play so much Animal Crossing.
Keep flipping these over to label them as if they're not the exact same on both sides.
Which ones? The onigiri?
Onigiri.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
I have supplies I'm putting on Craigslist. I will not be buying any others trying to condense over here. Yep, I get that.
That's just the crafter's lifestyle. Well, yeah, I'm totally gonna get into the this other thing that I'm gonna get into now. I tried it twice and I'm done.
That was fun. Moving on.
Yeah, you're usually like that too, but no, you stuck with this.
Don't jinx it. There have been moments of doubt and stuff like that, but it's usually prompted by other
that's
people.
That's just imposter syndrome. We have identified that.
Yeah.
It typically comes whenever we're at a couple of dud markets. Find ourselves asking, are people falling out of this? Do people actually want this stuff? And then we go to a good market and we're like, oh yeah, people do.
People love us! Yay!
I will say, I haven't made many, but I've been enjoying it also. The few bars that I've made.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. I would be willing to contribute to a couple of sub-challenge codes. If I have an idea. You know, just like I'm doing Babe Ross's Fun Day challenges.
Yeah.
If I have an idea, I'll do it. Otherwise,
Meh.
I won't. Yeah, this month was fungi. I'm like, I didn't come up with any clever ideas. Not like the serial killers. That was... I had to do that one. I thought it was so clever coming up with that.
You were so clever coming up with that.
Of course, that one was poison apples, and that happened literally the day after you made poison apple soaps. Or, I'm sorry, it was bad apples, not poison apples.
Yeah, I was going to correct you there.
Yeah. But you had just made poison apple soaps.
Doesn't get more bad apples than that.
Yeah. Watched the stream at a farmer's market. They had all kinds of freeze-dried candy. I need that in my mouth. I've never seen it before.
Oh, it's so good.
We've seen it all over the place here.
Well, it went from, I've heard about freeze-dried candy. I wonder if anyone makes it too. Oh, there's two freeze-dried candy makers here. We have our favorite things. There are some things that are better than others, freeze-dried. For sure.
Yeah, apparently all you gotta do is come down to Texas, and they're everywhere. I think it's the Skittles that are my favorite.
I like the Skittles. I like the Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, the Jolly Ranchers is surprisingly good.
I actually think I like the freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers more than like actual Jolly Ranchers.
Great. I said they were surprisingly good.
Caramel apple pops, though they're hard to find and more expensive. The gummy clusters. The Nerd Rope gummy clusters. Those are good.
Yeah. I just like the Nerd Ropes.
They're so good. Yeah, next time we do, Bill, we're making the whole top piece out of soap clay.
Sorry?
The next time we make Bill, we're making the whole top piece out of soap clay.
Makes sense.
This is a lot of work.
Yeah. I need you to be done with that so you can help me with this.
Someone's got to do salts at some point.
Oh, yeah. Is it melty? Does it melt in your mouth? Does it go down like a chewy blob? What's it like?
It's like cotton candy.
Yeah, but
like a memory of
like
the
hard
thing.
cotton candy.
Yeah, like you put it in your mouth and you bite down a crunch and then it dissolves.
I hate to say this because it's gonna sound bad, but it kind of has the texture of styrofoam. That is the closest thing that I can relate it to as far as texture goes.
If you have ever wanted to chew on packing peanuts, you have to do it.
Yeah, but it tastes really good. Like I said, that does not sound appetizing in the slightest, but it is good. Spiders really are making a lot of noise. How dare they need to breathe?
That looks the right shape. Okay. Now for my crazy wild idea.
Let's do it from the top view.
Let's see if I can ruin it.
See if you can what?
Ruin that.
Do it.
Space. Space.
How are you ruining it?
I'm gonna put chaos on the outside.
Okay. Is that what you needed the pipette for?
No, I needed the pipette for piping stuff on the other soap.
Oh, the roses and the butterflies.
The butterflies! Alright. Chaos Bill!
I like that.
Especially since it's just his slit eye. Doesn't have white.
Oh.
So. But he has only the slit sometimes, too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he gets into all
sorts
kinds
of
crazy craziness.
Yep. Alright. We're done. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go find us a raid.
Go find us a raid out.
Unless you want to package salts on stream.
No, I kind of want to turn on something and zone out.
Okay. Let's go find a raid.
We're gonna go find a raid target. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We've got a little more packing up for our convention to do. And then all of these soaps will get cut Monday when we come back. And we'll see how they all turned out. And kind of go from there. It'll be lots of fun. But we got some restocks to do next time. I gotta look through my inventory and see what needs to be done. I know we need to do a slab of gardenia, so we'll do a 36 bar slab. And I have that fragrance in. And then we're good on Halloween soaps. Those are all done. I think we have a couple other staples that might need to be done. I think our sports collection, we're low on most of them. And then we have to get ready for our mythical collection, because those are done. Luckily, we don't have to do Christmas yet. We've got some concepts there. And, yeah. We'll see what the future brings. In our downtime this weekend, we'll kind of go over what we need to do in the next couple of weeks. But then again, we may just take a down day if we can. That would be great. Or we'll probably be piling up on bath bombs for Anime Mastery. If I'm honest with myself. All right, we're just gonna go to Q because Q. I'm gonna keep lurking him all night anyway. Might as well. Thank you guys so much. Sensual Chocolates, thank you for following. Really appreciate it. We're gonna head over to our dear friend Q, see what he is up to today in his regular reign of chaos, and go from there. Thanks for being with us, everybody.